Welcome to Housekeeping Tips with Shar. How you all are doing? Hope you're having a great day. Where I'm at, it's a great day. It's a sunny day. And it's a great day because what? I am alive. I'm standing. Whatever little thing going on here and there, or even within, your surrounding, guess what? This too shall pass. It will pass. I promise. In today's video, I will be doing some ironing. Okay? Um, Especially I have a lot of jeans pants, a lot of jeans wearing these days. I have this one, I'm not gonna iron it. Take it out of the dryer and I'm gonna fold it and show you that in case you don't feel like ironing, you don't have to. And then we have here this one. I did not damp it, and I'm not going to damp it. I am not going to spray it, okay? This one, I'm going to spray it with the starch. And then over here, I have some jeans pants, button-down shirt that I damp. Yes, see, I damp them. That way the water, absorb the water. So, I get a good, nice finishing. This is just a little t-shirt. I wouldn't say whatever. Yeah. T-shirt. Here, you cannot put eat on this part. I'll show you how I do it. And it's nothing big, just simple. But to me, I don't want to wear it looking like this. Okay? So let's start. Let's begin. Okay, this is the jeans I just take out the dryer. Okay, and I'm saying if you don't want to iron, no big deal. Just make sure when you take it out like this. Don't crush it up like this. You just take it out. And I'm gonna fix it like this, see? And then I shake it. Yeah, that's my jeans. I'm gonna put it down on my board. I use this board like when I'm folding stuff. I use it for ironing. As you know, it's a iron board. Okay? So this one, I'm not going to iron this one. So I straighten it out. Use my hand. And then I got both, see? Both of them. And then I straighten it out like this with my hands. Just like that. See? And then I'm going to do it like this. So I straighten it out. And then I straighten it out. You can make it shorter. Depends on where you're going to put it. So wherever you're going to put it. And as you see, this one, we're not ironing this one. Okay, I'll get these out of the way. This is the t-shirt. So I'm just going to straighten it out. Quick. Normally, I would put it on the, like this. Like this on the board. You straighten it out like this. See? Okay. You run it. See? I'm not going to put the iron in here. I'm going to show you what I do. So we're going to put it so fast. And we just hurry, run the iron. We said we run the iron. Straighten. Not going to take up much time with it. We just want it to look good when we put it on. It's not crush, a little crushy. Or mash up. Where I'm from, they would say mash up. They wouldn't say crush. They say, how you mash up, so. They're talking about the clothes that you have on maybe needs ironing, or you take it out the dry, you do not straighten it out before you put it on. So we finish this side, okay? Then we got to put the sleeve. And I said we're just running the iron over it. Just like this, quick. Just running the iron over it. Just like that. Turn it over. And then you run it just like that. Then we do this one. This. Turn it over. At times we tend to stretch on the material so that you don't have any crease, so we do like this, stretch it out. Okay. Okay, how we're going to do this now, we're going to turn it over like this, because we want here, although, you know, you cannot put eat on it, so we're going to do it on the wrong side. Okay, so we have it on the wrong side. Then we're going to do it like this. Put the iron on it and run it all over. If you do it on the right side, then the iron keeps sticking because this, you're not supposed to put heat on it. Okay, and normally if you don't feel like, because to me, if you're going out and say for instance you take down something onto the closet, you don't have time to put a iron board up because, you know, but it's crushed. So what we do, let's put it on the bed. You can rest it on the bed too. Sometimes it depends on the kind of sheet you have. You have to be careful. Let's rest it on the bed just like this. And just take the iron and run over it. You're good to go. See? Just run over it like this. Turn it, and you're done. Huh? Okay. There's a thing about this. There are times when you do it like this, and like there's a pleat here. You could do this to get the pleat out. So we iron both sides. See? The pleat is out. Some people call it crease. Whatever you call it, it's out. Okay? And then that's it. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to fold my shirt. Put it together like this. I guess because of all the jeans we have, we're going to do a part 1 and a part 2, okay? So this is part 1. So this is our shirt. See? That's our shirt. So we put it right there. Okay? We're going to do a button-down shirt. Or long sleeve, what do you call it? First, we make sure we do the wrong side. Run the iron over it. As I said, it's already damped. So I'm just going to run this over it. Running the iron over the wrong side. It's not everybody like ironing like me. So like when they wash them, when they take them to the laundromat, then if you want a perfect, you know, shirt without ironing, once you take it out to dry, you just get a hanger and you hang it up. If I tell you this, they have a name in Jamaica that they call that. What they call it? Wash. What do they call it again? I don't remember. Something about wash and wear, or something like that. Wash and wear shirt. If it's not ironed, you just wash it and wear it. Okay, we're going on the right side, but before we go, we're gonna do the collar or neck, whatever you prefer to call it. Okay. So we press down on our iron. And we're gonna bend this. Remember, we tend to bend it. And we turn it over. And we bend. And we run the iron over it. Perfect. So this is what we get. See? This is what we get. Then we're gonna do this area now. So how I do it, I put it on the board. Okay. Put it on the board. Pull it up on the board. And I'm gonna iron inside here. Okay, so we do this. This is either like, close to the shoulder, that part there. I'm not sure what it's called, right here. In the middle, right here. Okay. So I finished that part. Then I'm going to put this over the board now. Okay, I'm going to pull it on the board. See, before I put the iron on, I always like to use my hand to, smooth it out. No little mark, pleat, or crease, whatever you call it. And I pull on it, and I'm ironing. I go gentle with my iron. See? We pull this over. Pull the iron back a little. I tend to put the cord here because I don't want it to crease up, the part that I already ironed. So, right there. So remember this one, I had damped it, and with the steam from the iron. And then we do the shoulder right here. Shoulder right here. Let's put it over the board, and we stretch it, we hold on to it. So this is it. Okay, we're going to do the sleeve. That's how I iron. I guess everybody iron different. And as I said, as long as you're getting the job done, do it whatever way you're comfortable with doing it. Important thing is getting the job done. So you don't have to do it the way I do it. Just do it the way that you're comfortable with. And we iron the cuff behind the seat. This part, like this, where the button is. And we press in our iron. There's a little pleat right here. So we make sure we get it. We do it like this, cross way. I turn the iron cross. As I said, I'm just doing it the way I do it. You can do it the way you're comfortable holding the iron. The way you turn the board. It's all up to you. Okay? You comfortable that way? Fine. As long as you're getting the work done. And this is one side, and we're going to turn over. So we're going to turn over this side on the board. As usual, I like to use my hand to make sure everything is straight. down. And I press down like this. See, we go under here. This is where you tend to button the cuff right here. So I go under here. I turn the hand across. Okay. So like that. And I'm finished with this side. So as you can see, I do both, see? Both here and here. There's a little crease right here. I can just run this over it like this. Because we don't want when we finish ironing our shirt, then we have no crease and all this sort of thing. So, okay, so I hold it like this. See? And then I'm going to do the middle, the back. We pull it down on the board. This is on the arm. So, point here. And then we're going to pull over like this. Pull it down on the board nicely. We use our hand to straighten out. Just like this. Oh, there's a little pleat. I want to tell you something. There are people back then in Jamaica, back then, they have, maybe they don't have a board, a ironing board. They fix up a table and they iron on the table. Some people say, how they do it? It's done. I'm telling you, they do it. Yeah? Table. You might have one of those little, small iron board, nothing like this. You just rest it on your bed. And you iron, get the job done. Or you just spread something on your bed and you do it. Yep. I mean, you have to bend, that's about it, but you get the job done. Okay. And we're moving along. We're still at the back. The middle. See that? Then we're going to do the other sleeve. Okay, so we do the back and we do one sleeve already. Okay, so we fold it like this and make sure that this line at the bottom is centered. Okay? Do the way you, as I said, you're comfortable with it. This is how I like to iron. I've been ironing like this from I know myself. Ironing. Doesn't mean because I do it that this way, this is the right way. No, it's how you get it, how you are comfortable with it. Okay? Everything that I do, you don't have to do it like me. I'm not telling you it's the right way to do it. I'm just sharing with you how I do it. I'm sure you have your way that you do your thing. Let's see. And we press on the cuff, we put the iron across. And as just like everything else, we always have our little seam. In our pants, we have our seam, and in our shirts, we have our seam, okay? So we're going to go on the other side. This side. And this is the side. Press down on our iron. Yeah. all these little corners here. This is a cuff. So we're gonna make sure this is where the button. So I could button it and then iron it, but I'm not gonna button it. So it's a cuff. Turn our hand across. Okay. Okay. And we finished this sleeve. Okay, we're gonna go to this side now. This is the last part. Okay. Press down on our iron. Make sure we use our hand to, straighten it so when you're ironing it, you don't have any little crease all over. Because if there are creases, then when you iron, the crease is gonna be there. So we pull this over, pull this some more on the board, and here we go. See? Then we have buttons right here. Our buttons, we're going to go crossway because we want to get these little areas iron as well. See? We put our iron through. And then we're going to go to the edge. Edge, look, see? Just pull our iron straight. Okay. So we get that perfect. And then right here under our shoulder, this is it. We're going to pull it over like this. See? Just pull the shirt over. And then we're going to iron right here on the shoulder. Okay. I use my hand to hold the shirt, pull it so that it will straight. And then we can do this now. Just run the iron over the collar, like this. Over like this. Remember, we do the back as well. On the right side, I should say, not the back. The right and the left. And then our shirt is completed. And then we have our hanger. I showed you before, as I said, if you don't want to hang it, you can fold it. Okay. You're going to button. I'm just going to button like 2 buttons. The bottom. And the top. Okay, here we have our shirt. See? We have a nice shirt here. It's a simple shirt. We just put it right here. Okay? Okay, this one now, we're just going to run it over. Let's see if I need some water. No, I'm good. We're just going to, we didn't damp this, okay? What I could do, take less time. So what I do, I just do this. That's me. Okay. First, we get the pocket. I need to put a little more water in my iron. So we put a little more water in our iron. Okay, that's it. This is my tap water that I use for my iron. Yeah. Okay, so we do one pocket already, and we're going to do the other one. Yeah. That's it. So it's 2 pockets. Then we're going to pull it on the iron board. Remember? Use our hand so that the pocket stays down. Then we're going to run our iron over it. Go right here where the zip is. I'm just going to press. There you go. And I'm going to pull this over now on the back where the back pocket is. We're not going to take forever. And that back pocket is, I'm through with that one, and I'm just going to do right to the center here. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to go on the other side. And I'm going to pull over. All times I use my hand to make sure it's, the pocket, is flat. So I put my iron on. I press down on my iron. I think, to me, ironing is more of a relaxing thing. You do everything that you have to do. Okay, I'm trying to find the seam here. You do everything that you think you want to do. And then you leave ironing for last, because you can be ironing, watching your television. You could be doing a lot of things. I don't know about the phone, because for me, I couldn't do it, You're on the ironing on the phone. To me, my neck would hurt me. So there are people who can do it. But what I'm saying, there's so many things you can do while ironing. There's so many things you can do. Right? I am here. I'm alone in this room. Everybody, my daughter in her room, My husband is out there doing his thing. I'm in here ironing. It's just relaxing. Okay? There's nothing else. I do everything that I need to do. So I always make the ironing stay for the last. Stay for the last. It's a thing. I don't know if it's a thing in Jamaica, it's always on a Sunday evening. People tend to iron on a Sunday afternoon. I guess they come from church, they eat, clean up the kitchen, get everything done. And they go iron the kids' uniform, the khaki pants, and all of that. The husband clothes that he's wearing to work. It's just a relaxing thing. Ironing, watch television. The reason why I don't do that is because I just want to finish. Although it's relaxing, I just want to finish. So some people, I guess, they enjoy just ironing and watching the television. That's good. That's okay. Just that I just want to, what I'm doing, I just want to finish with it and maybe move on to something else. That's me. And if I'm watching the TV, I'm not going to move fast enough. That is my thing with it. But as I'm saying, you do whatever makes you happy. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over. There we go. Yeah. So the kids going to school, their pleated uniform. Wow, and the starch. They don't use this. They didn't know about this starch. They get their starch from a thing called cassava, where they grater it. And I think they grater it, strain it, grater it, the way they do their thing. They grater it, and then they they grater it into a container, and they add water to it, squeeze it, and then they strain it through a cloth, And when they strain it, then the cassava itself, they put it to dry. And I think it's from that they make the starch that they used to make those pleats stiff and nice, and those khaki pants nice. Yeah. I think they dry it, and then when they're ready, they use hot water. I think, I'm not sure. I'm not remembering, but I think it's close to that. And that's how they get their starch. Yeah, they use hot water, and they put the pans into the container with the hot water and the cassava thing that they grater. And then they put them up to dry. And when they dry, then they iron them. They're stiff and nice. That's how Jamaican use their starch. They do their own thing. I mean, that thing that they use, the cassava, it's not only for starch. They eat it, and they use it to put it in flour. They make flour dumplings. Cassava flour dumpling. So you make dumpling. It's a starch. Mm-hmm. They do more than one thing. Okay. So as you can see with this pans, I'm not even, I already spray it. And I'm seaming it now, okay? And we always remember that we want this centered line here. Always make sure it's even. Yeah? You make sure it's even. At all times you make sure. So we get the seam from. So it has to be even, straight. Okay, we're going to turn it over now. I'm going to turn it over on the other side. And as usual, I like to use my hand to do this. And then this is the cover of the pants. We always make sure it's look nice. Especially now, you don't have any jacket to hide anything. So you want your jeans to look nice. Even if you wear a jacket, nothing big. Maybe a jeans jacket, so everything gonna have to look nice now. I think the time when you wear those big jackets, that time is over. Depends on where you are. Should say depends on where you are. Okay. And seems like we're coming to the end of this pants. Let me run it over a little. So see, I hold it like this. I'm going to put it on the board because I want to straighten it out a little. Together with, like this. So, I just straighten it out a little. The irons that Jamaicans use, is some iron. Yeah, those are iron. They're made out of iron. They put them in the fire or on the coal, whatever. And then they use, when it's hot, it's so hot, they use a cloth and they use it to clean the iron before they put it on the, whatever they're ironing. They iron, and when they iron it and they put it in the iron, they have more than one. So while they're using one, the other one is eating up. And then they iron nice, just like, maybe better than this. Maybe better than this. That's the way they normally do that. I think there are people in the country, they still do this. They still do it. Yep. people, Jamaican tradition, there are people who still holding on to their tradition. Okay, there we go. We have a seam. Oh, jeans right here. Okay. So we put it on the pants and on the hanger. And as I said, if you don't want, you don't have to hang them up. Okay. And then we have one more here. We have jeans pants that we dampen that. Okay, we do the pockets. Okay. Let's do them this way. It looks crushed. This one. Okay. We're going to turn it on the right side. Pull it out. Put our hand in. Then we pull it out. And then we're going to go here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray. Shake this, my starch, and I do this. Okay. Make sure pockets are in. Pull it over like this. Yep. So we pull it over. Pull it up. Then we have our starch, spray low. And we're at the back. We're in the back pockets. So you can just do this, like on a Friday night, Saturday night. I would do it on a Sunday. But it's up to you, whenever you want to do it. My reason for not doing it on a Sunday, sometimes it's the next day for work, which is Mondays for work, so I don't want to have to be doing this. Right. In everything, I have a schedule. I like to wash like Friday nights, do my laundry Friday nights. Whether I have a machine or I have to go to the laundromat, I like to do it on a Friday. I like to, and I like to get over the iron with the ironing if I have to. I always think on a Sunday I just want to relax, watch something, do something simple. But as I said, everybody do their own thing. Okay, so I'm trying to get the seams, you see? I can get it this way, or I do it like this. Shake it like this. And I'm going to get my seam now. I move this down. So we're going to straighten this. Straighten this. See, straighten. I'll put a little spray on it. Shake my spray and I do this. Put that down. Then I go with the cuff. See? Make sure the iron is crossway. That's me. I bend this over so I can pull this up some more. See? Ironing onto here. Then I'm going to iron the back to the onto here. Right on the crotch right here. Iron there. We're going to turn it over. Yeah, there's a crease here, so we're going to get that out. And this is our starch. We keep it far because we don't want a lot to wet up the pants. So, make sure when we finish, we want to see no crease, extra crease, okay? So we have to be very careful. Okay. Then we're going to fold this like this. Yeah? Okay, so we finish with this. Then we're going to pull this one out. This one out. As usual, we use our hand to straighten. Make sure the line is centered, see? And we want to spray a little starch on. Just a little. Put that down. And we put our iron crossway. Okay. Okay, this is the back. I want to make sure it's straight. Straight. Just want to make sure we have a nice seam here. Then we're going to do it like this. We're going to pull it down. Just going to iron on the hair. This is where the zip, close to where the zip is. I want to make sure we don't have any extra pleat or crease. Then we're going to turn it over. Okay. And then we put a little spray. And then just press on it. We're getting close to finish our beads. Okay, then I'm going to take it up and I'm going to do it like this. See? So they're all straight. They're the seam. Then we're going to rest it on our board. I want to make sure it's everything is everything. Right line. Yeah? Run our iron over it like this. Nice. And then look at the back. Pull it over like this. We lift this side up. Make sure it's straight. So we put this down. And then we look at this side. Let's turn it over like this. We want to make sure we don't have any extra pleats or anything. And we press on this like this. And then here we have our other jeans. See? These are other jeans. And then we have more jeans, but that would be part 2. Stay tuned.